some months ago, you spoke of the possibility of a surgical strike in Pakistan. And at that time, you copped a lot of criticism. Well, it has happened.
Well, the point is that India will do everything under its power and authority to protect its citizens. And India has demonstrated time and again now that it is capable of protecting itself. We are not fond of attacking our neighbors. In fact, our Prime Minister has made every effort to be as friendly as possible and to create an ambience of friendship with Pakistan specifically. But this should not be treated as a weakness. And if our citizens are threatened, we will attack. And in this case, it's a counter-terrorist operation. These terrorists were about to infiltrate into India and cause havoc and kill innocents. So it's a preemptive strike that's been carried out in their staging forward camps very close to the line of control.
And during the operation, there was also some fighting with the Pakistani troops who interfered as the operation was going on. And there was firing as far as the Pakistani troops were concerned. Apart from that, can you tell me how many troops were involved and what kind of casualties you've inflicted?
I think it's important for Pakistan to realize that these terrorists are a threat to the entire humanity, which includes us as a nation and Pakistan as well as a country. And therefore, they must, it's Pakistan that they must try and rein in these terrorists and finish them. They call them the non-state actors. So if they cannot prevent such attacks, India will protect itself. I think it's very critical to understand that this is an act of extreme restraint. It is not a military operation. It is an anti-terrorist operation. And an LOC will not prevent us from carrying out an anti-terrorist operation.
So what you're saying is that could well happen once more, if necessary.
I hope it does not happen ever. And I hope Pakistan realizes that terrorists are a threat to them as well and rein in the terrorists. Look at the state of Pakistan itself within their country. So I hope and pray that it never happens for the sake of humanity. But India is not going to stand quietly and watch its citizen die. We are, as a nation, united in this action, irrespective of party, color, creed, religion, everything. We are one as a nation. If anyone attacks our nation, we will fight together.
You're a military man yourself. Tell us a little about the operation, the way you saw it.
I think this probably it'll take a couple of months before the details of the operation come out, and I think it's best that way. I can just presume that there was intelligence of these terrorists grouping together about to infiltrate. Based on that intelligence, the military acted and carried out a simultaneous strike over a number of locations. It's great credit to the military commanders and the soldiers who went across risking their own lives. Hats off to them, and we salute them as a nation that they are ready to put their own lives at risk for the sake of protection of the whole nation.
Do you expect Pakistan to do something similar?
I would expect Pakistan to rein in their terrorists and stop this export of terrorism. I think if they are mature, if they respect humanity, I think this is what they must do. And this is what our Prime Minister has been repeatedly saying, that let's all get together and stop this, the curse of the 21st century, which is terrorism. And he's been talking about having good relations with Pakistan. He's made every effort. So I do hope that we move on from here to having better relations, and Pakistan is able to control these non-state actors, as they call.
After the Kargil war, finally, there were these BATs, battle action teams, which acted on both sides. Now tell me, do we see this happening again and again now?
No, like I said, we have acted in great restraint. We are not fond of going into such offensives. But if you force us, we will. To protect our nation, we will stand together and we will carry out preemptive strikes. Pakistan occupied Kashmir is very much part of India, and therefore we have not violated any territorial violations.